Hey guys, welcome on back to the Lore Classroom. Today we're doing a quick review of Daredevil Born Again Season 2. We are in a bit of a time crunch, so we're going to get all our thoughts out there. It's going to be great, so sit back, relax, and we won't.
Speedrun.
Yeah, tell us about your thoughts.
Oh my gosh, it was crazy. It was so good.
My notes.
It was so good.
I'm literally obsessed. So for you guys that don't know, I grew up on the Daredevil show on Netflix. Kate did not.
This is true.
That's okay.
So
But I
late
love
to
the
game.
Defenders. I love Daredevil. I love all that stuff, so this meant a lot to me. And still does. I think it would be up there among... I think it might be my favorite season of Marvel television.
That's crazy.
Ever.
Deserved. Totally deserved.
Do you think so?
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone was elite in this.
Every single thing.
I mean, you're a character-driven person. You want the characters to
more
be priority one,
character-driven.
and it was so that.
Yeah. Where would you put it in best? I think I have our
Very
best
high.
rating.
Very, very high.
I think so.
I mean, everything from production to characters to writing to score,
Yeah.
costumes. Like, everything was so great.
Yeah, and I think that's because they listened to the fans. They knew
Yeah.
what we wanted, which is great. I love that. I'm obsessed with that. I just to be heard,
Once
to
in a
feel
while.
to feel cared about.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, I would put it. I feel crazy saying this, but I do think it's the best season of Marvel television besides the original show.
Yeah.
People are comparing it to the original show, of course, because the original show is amazing. It's some of the best stuff Marvel has ever put out, up there with like Winter Soldier, Logan, other stuff like that. And I would totally agree.
I mean, what else fights for that on the show is nothing, right?
Netflix Daredevil.
Right.
Like,
But other than that,
you basically have a fight between the first 3 seasons of Daredevil,
yeah.
Jessica Jones season 1, and Daredevil Born Again season 2.
I love Jess, but I do think that's under the other ones.
Season 1 of Jess.
It was so good. It was so good, but it was
man.
like,
I think it fights. I think
okay.
an order. Everyone usually agrees that Daredevil season 3 is best.
Sure.
After that, could be a fight between Daredevil season 1, Jess season 1, and Born Again season 2. I think that is a fair fight. And then
Cool.
Daredevil season 2. Which, honestly, it's one of my favorites, but I just love the Frank Castle stuff.
Yeah, me too.
Shame he wasn't in this, but it makes sense. I'm
busy.
bothered by the low viewership. People are saying this is half many people viewing season 1. I was looking, it's like, 40 million. That seems like a lot until you realize that WandaVision and Loki was in the billions in like early weekends, and it's like, oh, geez, how are people not watching this? It's so freaking good. If you haven't, just go watch it. Spoilers for this season, so go watch the season, then come watch this video. But I mean, gosh, guys, go watch this show.
Please.
It is so freaking good.
Especially after season 1, which was good, but
Yeah.
people kind of giving up on it hurts.
Yeah,
For
which is
sure.
fair, because season 1 was great, but it also was like kind of bland.
Yeah.
It was vanilla.
Especially for Daredevil. Like, you don't want that for Daredevil.
They just were so focused on these new characters and keeping it light and cute, and they were going to do that, and then Charlie Cox, Vincent D'Onofrio, John Bernthal were all like, this isn't the show we're going to make for our fans. And so they got to change it some, but not all the way, and that's what we got. We got this odd stuff. But yeah, we talked about best, iconic, and as for favorite, it's high in mine.
Yeah.
I mean, it competes.
course.
It's up there with, for me, I love Winter Soldier. I love Thunderbolts. Those are probably up there with my favorites. I would put this up there too. The first Avengers. Yeah, where would you put it?
High as well. I mean, you have the nostalgia linked factor in there that I don't have, but still, I mean, for pure enjoyment and caring about it, very high.
That's awesome. It's based on 2 different comics that came together. The Born Again comic, which is very old. I have both of these comics, which is very ironic.
Should
but
show and tell
awesome.
at some point.
Maybe I'll grab them. Born Again was a very sad, like, slower comic based around Matt giving up being Daredevil. And that's what season 1 kind of was. Season 2 is more based on Devil's Reign, which is a very recent comic where Fisk is the mayor. So it's very similar to that, and he unites with the Defenders, unites with the Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, the Avengers. They aren't in it yet, but I don't know.
Wink,
Maybe they
wink.
could be. I think it is a pretty good adaptation of both of those.
Yeah.
I think of how Marvel usually does adaptation, this felt like the same aesthetic, intensity. I loved it. Now, we're looking at some details here. Mainly the characters. I mean, do we even need to talk about Matt and Fisk? They were both so amazing.
Insane.
But also they lived up to the hype, you know? They weren't underrated, overrated. They just, like, lived up to what we expected of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
They had such a... I mean, you could tell they both really care. They just have very different ways of going about it.
Yeah.
But it definitely does feel like two sides of a coin. I mean, they love New York.
The city. No, I think the perfect demonstration is the scene at the end of episode 6 where Matt is in Daredevil costume and he meets up with Fisk after, spoiler alert, Vanessa has died. And Fisk, and they have this conversation about Matt gives him an offer, they both should leave the city. And Fisk doesn't take it, and they fight in this incredible, jaw-dropping fight. Probably my favorite point of the scene of the season.
Crazy.
It was so good, a perfect demonstration of both of them. They are just incredible. I could watch them interact for hours. The closest thing to that is season 3, the "I beat you" monologue.
Yes.
Yeah, but I kind of like this one more. I don't know.
Well, you get a lot of that in the last episode,
watching
too.
Fisk beat the crap out of him. Yeah, that was great, too, but it felt more like Matt was in charge, whereas they felt like equal counterparts in episode 6.
Interesting.
Bullseye was peak this season. It's frustrating when a murderer of some of our favorite characters gets turned into a little cutie.
Yep.
Who we just adore. But he was such a little cutie the entire time. He saved the governor. He killed a bunch of AVTF members after drinking a little banana milkshake. Oh, that scene. That is the most rewatched scene of season 2 for me.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's painfully good.
New York state of mind. Don't worry. I'm the good guy.
He believes
so good.
it, too.
Wilson Bethel's very, very good.
Oh.
He wants a Bullseye to have his own show. I'm not into that, but I am into him being in everything.
Yeah. Thunderbolts?
Absolutely. Well, we can talk about that. Sure. At the end of this, he goes off with Mr. Charles.
That's crazy.
Which is crazy.
Who works for Valentina.
Yeah, so how this works into the lore.
Yeah.
This was a weird lore bit, but apparently the Valentina had recruited one more superpowered person in Luke Cage. Apparently this season takes place after Thunderbolts. I wish they mentioned something about the New York blackout or something like that.
Because we were in New York for the whole season.
We were in New York for the whole season. There was no mention, which makes me think it's supposed to be before Thunderbolts, but according to Disney, it's officially after.
Disney doesn't know anything.
Whatever. Either way, it seems like she's still recruiting. Luke was overseas, Luke Cage, doing stuff, and he abandoned his child, Danielle Cage.
Big reveal.
Huge reveal. Love that. Straight out of the comics. So cool. Maybe she's a Skrull baby. We don't know.
Oh, no.
No, I'm kidding.
Are you?
Comics.
That
No,
does not
she's
answer my
taken by a
question.
Skrull. It's complicated. It doesn't matter. Not important. Danielle's there now. That's awesome. Jess is there being a mom. That's awesome. Luke comes back and Bullseye goes away. So what is Valentina going to use him for? And we got a Valentina mention. She was on the phone in episode 1.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What's she going to use Bullseye for? I hope it's something awesome. People are thinking Dark Avengers. I would be super down for Thunderbolts 2 to be Thunderbolts versus the Dark Avengers. And
who's the good guys in that?
The Thunderbolts.
Okay.
The Dark Avengers are like bad guys thinking they can be good guys, which is so Bullseye right now.
Yeah, but he is. Sort of.
He's still a mass murderer.
Totally, but he's changing, no?
I'm not on that train. I'm on the
He's
train that
saving people.
He and Maul, we just did a Maul review. Go watch that. He and Maul are in the same boat. They're both criminals, but we're rooting for them because there's a worse guy. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yes,
that doesn't mean that they're not still murderers.
They're totally murderers.
Just because he's adorable. All right.
It's unfair.
We spent enough time on the beautiful man.
True.
But I loved his scenes this season. Hopefully we get him in something big later. You know, reward Wilson Bethel for his hard work. He made the character so much greater after season 3 of Daredevil. I think this is his best season by far. Same with Karen Page.
Oh my gosh,
I think Deborah Ann Wall went off for her character.
Insane.
So crazy how much, you know, we get the return of her old arc of like, she thinks Matt should kill people. And so in a way, she's not good for him. She's toxic, but she's also been pushed to the edge, so she's valid. Yeah. I think she did great.
Incredible. I mean, her and
her trial.
What's her name?
Heather.
The scene between them.
All the secondary characters were better this season.
Yeah.
We were bored of Heather, BB Urick, Buck, Daniel, Kirsten. We were like, who are these people? Why are we so focused on these new characters in season 1? Not because we don't like new characters, but because they were all poorly written.
We just wanted more Daredevil.
we did. He didn't do anything really in season 1.
Yeah.
But they were all fantastic. Daniel and Buck, spoiler alert, Daniel got shot by
R.I.P. After they had formed a friendship, it was so tragic.
Oh, that was a hard scene. And saving BB. Great scene.
Right.
Hopefully she does something more impactful now that she's at the I wrote it down.
New York Bulletin. Thank you.
With Mitchell Ellison.
Yeah.
What a great mini cameo. Him and Luke Cage as the two character cameos at the end of the season. So cool.
Him giving her the box of the articles written by Ben Words. That was so sad.
I love that. So hopefully she does more with that. I'm curious what Buck's gonna do. Last we saw him, he was just crying in an oversized sports jacket, in the courtroom, being helped by Heather, who at the end put on the Muse mask. We're gonna get
freaky.
Lady Muse. She scared me. I am not ready for that. But she's pissed at Matt. I hope she tries to kill him. Speaking of secondary characters that arced so well in this, Vanessa.
Yeah.
We lost her. The actress did so good. That flashback episode was so heartbreaking with Foggy coming back to Matt, reminding him why he doesn't let people die.
That was powerful.
So powerful, but at the same time, Vanessa dying. It's like we saved Bullseye and lost Vanessa. Like an exchange of souls. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And her death was tough. Vincent's acting there,
it was hard to watch.
So incredible.
He was really, really good.
Yeah, that was a painful scene, but
yeah,
gosh, so worth it and so good for his arc. Gloves Off as an episode was just perfect. Him breaking the thing Bullseye through and then it going into her head and her dying from that. I mean, we knew this had to happen at some point, and for it to happen was so great. I think some of the powered people were great. Angela Del Toro was great. The White Tiger, she actually used some of her powers. She did some sick flips. Maybe she's a champion Young Avenger. Maybe in the future, I would be down for that. I think she's a good character. My favorite. I'm biased. I love Swordsman.
Oh my gosh, I wish we got more of him.
The Scales and the Sword ending where Matt hands him a rebar pipe and he spins it around and smirks and he keeps hitting. Oh my gosh, I hope we get more of him. I don't know if we will. Yeah. In the comics, he dies early and has not come back. So I'm just happy he didn't get killed. I'm happy he got to do his thing. I want more. Do I not get more? But gosh, guys, for weeks on end, I was just spinning my part of a broom handle, pretending to be him.
He'd literally be like, "Here, hand me this," and I would hand it to him, and then he would do the thing.
Yeah, Jessica was good. I'm interested in her whole "I'm losing powers" shtick.
Yeah.
How are the Defenders gonna fit in season 2? We're running short on time, but I loved Mr. Charles. Oh, I love Matthew Lillard.
Incredible.
I want him to be the head, him to be the Norman Osborn of the Dark Avengers. The Dark Avengers in the comics are headed by Norman. And I think Mr. Charles would be a great, I'm controlling you guys and telling you what to do. Go kill the Thunderbolts.
Oh, wow.
The Newton brothers, they did very good on the score. Still prefer the original score, but there were some great moments.
Yeah.
And in the timeline, we think it's post-Thunderbolts and pre-Brand New Day. We have to talk about this. Brand New Day trailer. Peter Parker, Spider-Man, is fighting the Hand, Daredevil enemies, in a jail. At the end of this season, Matt goes to jail. I know Charlie Cox is being so strong right now. I know he's going, guys, I'm not in Avengers Doomsday over and over again. He's doing so good. Charlie, I think you're lying. And I think you're lying. Everyone's been lying. One moment where Spider-Man saves Daredevil from the Hand because they're trying to kill him while he's in prison would be great. I don't know how they're coming back, but this would make sense.
Be so cool.
Why
else would he fight the Hand? What else would make sense?
Yep.
Makes sense.
We're running short, but the questions I had for next is, how are Defenders fitting into season 3?
Yeah.
Who's the villain of season 3? This is big, because Lady Muse and Fisk are still around, but neither of them are...
They're not going to be the main villain. Anymore. I mean, Fisk had
I
the
feel
arc
like
already.
we're having him and Matt are teaming up against a worse guy.
Yeah,
at the moment. And
that'd be
I'm
so
excited
cool.
for that. People are rumoring Mr. Fear. Go with that. A young guy, young good actor has been cast as a villain role, but we don't know as who. We don't know a lot about the actor, but I'm excited about that. I want a fresh new film.
Yeah.
And what is Fisk's role? I think those are my main questions.
You can't just sit on a beach all the time. Doesn't seem fair.
Yeah, they both have beards in this season. How is Matt going to get out of jail? Are the Defenders going to yank him out of jail? When's Danny going to show up? I don't know. Great questions. There's too much going on. What's the time jump between this and season 3? I don't know. I'm too excited. I am going to be very impatient until we get more details.
You're too close to it. It's okay.
Next up, we're going to do a Punisher review in a week's time.
Oh
because
my gosh,
Punisher
I'm so excited.
One Last Kill comes out. It's technically the final episode of this season. Takes place before the season, I think.
Oh.
And maybe we'll get some reference. People are rumoring that Karen's going to be in it from the end of this season and say, like, oh, Matt's in jail, go save him. He's going to be like, no, Red can get out of there himself, or something like that. But yes, that was our quick review of Daredevil Born Again Season 2. Maybe we'll do, like, some shorts to do some extra thoughts at some point.
That'd
but
be fun.
I think we covered everything. And if there's anything we missed, please comment down below and let us know. Let us know what you thought of it. Or if you haven't watched it, just tell us you're going to, please. Bring that viewership up. I'm just going to put it on the background.
Make our day.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for watching. We've been the Lore Classroom, Dr. Bup and the Professor. Check out our other videos. Have a good one.
Bye.
All right, bye.